Welcome to Auditing the Auditors, episode 3. Our channel for today is Auditing Britain. As you can see there, we've got his tagline at the top. Photography is not a crime. So we can see here that Auditing Britain has uploaded 422 uploads, and that has led to 220,000 subscribers, 79 million views, and he uploaded his channel on April the 16th, 2010. So I imagine he had a YouTube channel. Maybe he wasn't active on there, but he started posting audits. So this might have an effect on his future projections, because the time that it's taken for him to get to 220,000 subscribers was longer than it was for other YouTubers. So we'll see how long, and I think this does affect your channel as well, but we'll see. So let's look at, so he's a B as well. Very interesting. So he's actually the 2053rd subscriber rank. Interesting. And he's 1145th in the country. Wow, that's pretty cool. So let's look now at his future projections. So here are his future projections. So we can see now he's on 220,000, but in 5 years he will be on 502,000. See, I would say that shocked me. I thought he would be on 1 million. I thought that would say 1 million, but you can clearly see that having a more steady growth is detrimental to your channel in a way. So very interesting to look at the Social Blade statistics. Good place to check on your favorite channels if you're interested to have a look at it. So let's go over to YouTube now and let's check out Auditing Britain's channel. Now, I've known Auditing Britain for a long time. As I said, I used to watch this for quite a long time. So even before DJ was around, I used to watch Auditors quite a lot. And so I remember Auditing Britain from a while back. He gets a bit of a bad rap, I think. Anytime anyone mentions the word auditors, Auditing Britain is the name that always comes up. But I don't think he's that bad. I think he's actually a really good auditor when it comes down to it. I think he does a really good job. He's very, very daring. He goes into places that maybe you shouldn't go into, but he's brave. He goes into these places and he tries his best to get as much as he can. Well, let's have a little look at his bio, because that's what we do. So it says, Auditing Britain's goal is both to educate and entertain by expressing the right to film matters of public interest. He's known as AB, Auditing Britain, and a lot of people refer to him as that as well. I had a lot of comments telling me to look at Auditing Britain, and I promised I would do so. So here we are, and I'm excited to do, because he's got some really interesting videos that I want to show you. One in particular really freaked me out, and I think we might have to start with that one, because it's so crazy that it's hard to believe, really, to be honest. So in this video, Auditing Britain, AB, is in Gravesend, visiting a job centre, I believe, and what happens in this video will possibly make you sick. So what's the warning? warning. But let's have a little listen anyway.
So I'm here today in Gravesend. Yeah, quite a nice little town. Got myself a macchiato. Yeah. Oh my god. What happened here? What happened there?
Fire?
Yeah?
Yep.
Nobody died or anything?
No.
Really? Oh. Okay, was it a business or?
It was a pub that had been there since 1780.
Oh really?
Woo!
What, gone down in smoke?
That is an old pub.
It's not
Wow.
an insurance job or anything, is it?
I have no idea.
It wasn't you with your cigarette, was it? Were you? Only joking, only joking. Okay. You take care.
Was it you, was it? Was it you? I caught you. I knew I'd catch you. Oh, you eat a cigarette now. That's hilarious. And it's actually one thing I love about watching auditors is, like, I don't live in Gravesend. I don't walk around Gravesend. I don't see the news about Gravesend or the people of Gravesend ever. So the fact that these people are just walking around cities, talking to people, town centres, like talking to police, talking to homeless people sometimes. It's really interesting, and it is citizen journalism. At its very best, because it's raw. It's not like they're editing things or creating situations. They're going to a place and they're not warning anyone that they're going there. So no one's acting, no one's pretending. They're just who they are in that moment. And sometimes you might get a negative person. You might get some crazy people, or you might get someone on a bad day. You might catch someone on a bad day. But it's always interesting to see who he sees, and that fully made me laugh then. It wasn't you, was it? With your cigarette?
She goes, no, I was on holiday.
She had an alibi. Oh man, that is brilliant. You can't make that up.
Oh, look at that. You just stumbled into a job centre. And Roy made over there. That's interesting. Job centres, you gotta learn the job centres. Let's see what goes on here. Can't even read this sign, look at that. Yeah, it's all open for business.
First floor, you've got a customer coming up for Mark.
My friend, can't film in here.
Why not?
Not allowed to film with it. It's broke up my property.
This is
Out my
outside.
building, you're not allowed to film
Oh,
in here.
right.
Take photos or film in here.
Why?
Oh man, this guy looks like he's like, what's happening? Oh, I can get involved here. Wait a minute. Wait, don't go through the door yet. I got something to deal with here, guys. Looks like somebody's about to get his lens licked. Like, what is this guy doing? Honestly, just go through the door, fucker. Don't get involved. It's too late. It's too late. He's already done it. You're gonna see.
Why you got a camera there?
Do me a favour, don't flash that camera at me, yeah?
You came to me, man.
Yeah, exactly. So, Mark telling you you're not allowed to record.
Exactly.
Why?
Leave, please. I'm asking you to leave.
Why?
I've just told you you're not allowed to. Don't flash that camera at me. I
Don't
just
come
said that.
too close to me.
Well, don't flash that camera at me, yeah?
I didn't. You came to me.
You've been asked to leave, now leave, yeah?
I'm not done yet. Excuse me, the lady.
You've been asked to leave.
Can you let the
now
lady
leave.
go
Don't
back?
flash that camera at me. I've just told you that again.
There's no filming inside the building,
Yeah?
sir.
Have a word with him.
No,
not have a word. You've been told.
You've been told there's no filming inside
Yeah, it's
the
not
building.
allowed in
Stay
here.
with- Please
It's
come
on
told
the
you
board
that.
out there, behind the door. Yeah?
Behind
You're not
the
allowed
door?
to film here. Not allowed to film in here.
I think you are.
No.
Pardon?
I need to get all this information.
My God, this guy is literally salivating right now. This guy here is like, oh, it's so exciting. This is what I woke up for this morning. I wanna push this guy out.
You're
Come
not
this way, I'll
allowed
show
to-
you, I'll
Don't
show you.
keep filming.
You're coming too close
I've just
to me.
told you,
Right.
don't keep filming.
You're coming too close to me. Can you
Alright?
go back?
Don't keep filming.
Get back.
I'm telling you
Can you
now.
go back?
Come this way, I'll show you where it says
Right.
that there's no filming.
Wait a second.
No, come this way. No. I'll show you where it says that there's no filming. Come this way.
I saw it.
Right,
So if you've
so
seen
you
it,
know
you're
then,
aware that
yeah,
there's no
yeah.
filming.
That's
You're
a
being
request.
awkward now then.
No. You're just
You are.
requesting.
You're being awkward. That's what that
It's
means.
not. That's not a law, is it?
No, it's the
I think AB here is being absolutely polite. He's not being confrontational at all. He's telling them he's in there just to see the hallway, the publicly accessible hallway, and see the posters that they've got up in there, the notice boards and stuff like that. Which is, I think it's interesting. I was when he was first going around there, I was like, oh, that's actually quite interesting. That is, oh yeah, what, they got an old poster up there. That's a bit weird. Why don't they take that down? Like, your mind goes to all these places. You like popular interest, isn't it? Like, of people to like see towns and places that they're not in. So I understand why he wants to film this, and I don't think AB is being facetious or aggressive or anything.
it's the rules, sir.
It's the
There's no-
rules.
there's no
That's
scooters,
not
there's
true.
no
That's not
bikes.
Oh,
true.
we'll get a manager.
Yeah, go get the manager.
So
All right, I'm trying to get this information, which is public. It's available for the public. I will film it whether you like it or not.
So this continues on for a little bit, and then it kind of gets even crazier. Really, it just kind of gets a little bit disgusting. So let's watch this
I
bit.
don't want to discuss anything with you,
if,
to be honest.
if you've got a legitimate reason to be in here filming,
I have.
we'll discuss it.
Yes.
But you've come in here, you're filming, you're not listening.
I don't need to listen to you, man.
Well, then you've been told that you've got to leave then. If you're not going to be reasonable, you can leave.
But I don't want to leave.
It doesn't matter what you want.
He looks absolutely nuts.
You've got to follow the rules.
What rules? The rules, they're not true. You mistaken. Them rules don't exist.
And you've been asked to leave.
Hang on. If it's the rules, why are you filming? Why are you so close to me? Just get back a little bit.
But because you're not allowed to be in here.
Yeah, but you
and
don't
I will
have
get
to
a
be
lot
so
closer if I
close.
want to.
Look how close you are.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
Get back,
God.
man.
Go on, what
You
are
need to
gonna
get
do?
back.
What?
You need to
What?
get back. You're getting
What?
violent.
What? Am I getting violent?
Why are you licking the phone, man?
Because you're
Of course
sticking it
you're
in my
getting
face.
violent.
Because you're sticking it in
I
my
didn't
face.
stick it in your face at all.
You did.
He just licked his phone.
Dude.
He licked his phone.
Can you call your manager?
No,
Can you call
you
your
need to
manager?
leave. Manager will not be talking to you. You need to leave. They don't want
Did you hear
to
that?
talk to
The manager will not be talking to you because the manager knows there's no fucking rules in that building that say that they can't film. He could have a completely legitimate reason. And in a bit, you'll see that these guys treat him like he's a job seeker, like AB needs a job for some reason. And these people are treating him like he's a job seeker. And in that instance, he would have an excuse about filming. He wants to document what's there so he can remember it. And instead of taking loads of different pictures, he can just film it. He can just film it and then just pause it when he wants to see the information that he sees. People have learning difficulties now. You can't assume that this guy doesn't have a learning difficulty and he wants to go in the job centre and film his interaction so that he knows what's happening is right. So there's so many reasons why he should be allowed to do this, but there's no reasons in hell why you should lick somebody's phone. Like that should be always across the line. So then they get outside and this other guy gets involved, and it just gets a bit weird, to be honest. So these are the three musketeers coming to sort out AB, but AB cannot be swayed. He will not bow to these three G4S
Are you going to
goons.
agree with them as well?
Yes.
No, talking to the new guy.
Put the camera on me. You don't.
He licked my phone.
If you don't want to put that up, please. I'll ask you very nicely. Just put that down because you're not right what you're doing there.
If you don't want to be recorded, step on the side. Seriously.
No, you don't record.
Yeah. If you don't want to be recorded, just step on the side.
At the very minimum, I have the basic.
You licked my
human-
phone, man.
You're a
Why did
wonderful
you lick my
person.
phone?
Because you stuck it in my face.
I didn't stick it in your face at
Yes,
all.
you did.
You came very close. You see, again, you're close. I'm stepping back. Why you keep standing
leave.
close to me?
Just leave.
I'm not in the building now.
Just leave.
Am I in the building?
Yeah, you come back in and there'll be trouble.
What? He licked my phone. He licked my phone. Boss, that guy has licked.
Hold on a minute, AB, you missed that then. He actually said if you point at me again, I'm going to break it. So the fact that these guys are so aggressive, these guys are so abusive and so belligerent to just a member of the public wanting to film, that I would definitely not stop filming, because you don't know what they're going to do. As soon as you press stop on that camera, they could grab the camera, run away, delete all the footage, delete everything, completely beat you up. You don't know what they're capable of. I mean, this guy doesn't even have a camera on him. At least the others had a camera on, that they're recording their interactions. I don't know whether it was on, but they had a camera on. So there's no way you should turn your camera off at this point. At this point, the camera needs to stay on, like especially after the licking incident, but then even more after this guy just said he's going to break his phone.
Licked my phone. Seriously, he came so close.
You can't be recording people. What you doing?
Yeah, but you think it's normal he licks my
Yeah,
phone?
but you can't be recording people. It's a government building. What you doing? You come in there for help and you end up recording people.
All it is.
I can put the phone down.
Do you want to
I
speak?
don't want the phone in my face.
Yeah. Okay, I'll swim this way. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want the phone in my face.
Listen.
And I'll be checking, and I'll need that.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'll be taking off you anyway.
That's fine. It's fine. I'm filming this way. You can't take it off me. What are you
I
talking
can.
about?
I'll get out of uniform. No problem, mate.
You got police.
I'll do what I want. Trust me. Go on.
All right.
You hear that? So he'll get out of his uniform and he'll come and do what he wants. All on camera. Absolutely all on camera there. Melting Coins in the chat said job centres are also publicly paid for buildings for the benefit of the public and publicly accessible. And that, I think AB knows this, because he says that he knows. And AB goes around the country doing this kind of thing. So I imagine he's been into loads of job centres. So he knows what he's talking about. But isn't it crazy how aggressive these guys have got? And this just speaks for their company, really, which is G4S. And I wouldn't say anything about Job Centre. The Job Centre people haven't come out. They haven't got involved. This is the security firm that job centre have hired. So I think that G4S need to sort these guys out, especially Phone Licker and Fret Boy. Fret Boy.
So I came in, all it is, I just want to take all that public information which is there, yeah, and then them two just surrounded me like crazy, and then eventually he licked my phone. He actually came so close and licked. Is that normal?
It's incorrect what you're saying. No one's going to surround you like crazy unless you're acting crazy.
What about licking my phone?
That is actually what happened. They came round, one of them was like this side, one of them was over there, and then 3 of them came out.
No one's going to nick your phone unless you're acting crazy.
Lick it. He came so close and licked my phone. I'm not saying nick it.
They won't be licking your phone. You're the one coming here for help, right?
He's denying that it happened. So again, great he had the camera going at this point, because they could say anything. That's the thing. They could turn the tides on him and say that AB was aggressive and started grabbing them and trying to steal things from the job centre. Whereas AB going in there with a camera gave him complete control of the situation, because he's got that camera on him. And this is why phones and cameras are just amazing tools for freedom that you don't even realise. Like, they really can help a lot of people.
So why don't you behave yourself?
I swear to you, he licked my phone. I
Respectfully.
came here to take some
You put it in
information.
my face,
I didn't
You
put
did
it
that.
in
Why
your
did you start
face.
recording?
I just wanted to record that public information.
and I asked you nicely if you could come
You
outside
can
and
read
talk
that.
to me.
You can take a picture of that.
That is not what he
Yeah,
said.
That's what I was doing.
But you're
That's
recording
what-
everyone without no one's permission. You can't
Because
be
they
doing
were violent.
Was we violent?
You
though?
licked my phone.
That's violent.
That's the
is it?
weirdest thing that's ever happened to me.
You stuck it in my face.
I did. Why will you lick it?
God, his eyes. Oh my God, his eyes are freaking me out. I can't watch this video too much longer.
What would you would rather I knock it out of your hand and
Why
break
you-
it? That
yeah,
was not
why
make
you
sense.
shouldn't be recording any of my colleagues. It's not right.
Because they
It's not
came
right.
to me by force.
It's not right.
We
You're not
didn't-
helping the situation because we've got your name. It's everything. It's just silly. You know, it's just you're not helping yourself here. It's just silly. You know, you're no stranger here. You're clearly signed up. You come here.
see,
everyone knows your
I
name.
didn't.
So he thinks that AB is signed on to the job centre. He's making a complete mistake there by assuming that AB is a job seeker. When AB is not a job seeker. I imagine he makes a shit ton of money, and we can actually see on his Social Blade account, if we want to, how much he is estimated to potentially be earning. And let me show you that now. So going back to his Social Blade account that we looked at before, so you can actually see how much they're likely to be earning. And so AB is likely to be earning around £400 to £6,000 a month. And a year, he could be earning anything from £5,000 up to £80,000 a year. And I would say it's around midway. If you average it out, then you're probably about right. So let's say he's earning 40 grand a year. He's earning more than me working full time doing YouTube. Like, I don't think he needs to sign on for the fucking job seekers or the dole. No offense to anyone that does, because, you know, some people can't work or can't do anything like this to make money. But this guy, assuming that he did actually, he is signed on to the job seekers, is absolutely terrible behavior. And again, G4S, you need to get this guy into training or sack him completely, because that was not professional behavior.
Relax, I'm trying to calm the situation down. Yeah.
But
And you seem,
got
you,
your phone out.
all apart from you
They've
keep
asked you very
threatening.
politely. Two of my colleagues have asked you very nicely.
You
very
licked
politely.
my phone. Your colleague,
Yeah,
you're
well,
telling me.
do you know what? I'll probably do worse than that if you put
Lick
that in
your
my
phone.
face.
Why would you lick your phone?
No, but
Oh my God, this guy is so many threats.
You see that information that's on display? I came to take that.
No worries.
That's
mate.
it.
They've got them.
They call the.
I don't think that's a massive problem at all. And so AB does this a lot. He goes around everywhere auditing different places, especially government buildings like town centres where like there's the government offices. He goes to council buildings, he goes to job centres, police stations and prisons and all sorts. He does it all. So he's not so much of a generic auditor. He has a focus on these kind of government buildings. And I think that takes such bravery to actually do government buildings more than anything else, really. Because while I think companies will, if anything happens at a company, if you take them to court for being aggressive or anything like that, they'll settle. They'll send you some money, right? I think it's a lot harder with the government because you're fighting against a larger entity. So I think the bravery that it takes to go and stand up to these bullies, then I think it's amazing. So salute to AB. If you're not following AB, then I definitely recommend you go do that. And I will share his channel. I won't share that specific video because I feel bad sharing you the Lens Licker one. But yeah, so that is Auditing Britain. Thanks for watching this video, and remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and like and share if you could. That'd be great.